Oh, 3 seconds.
A really farm monkey though is good.
Whoa.
Oh.
That hero does dumpster Alk in the laning stage.
He really does.
But do they have enough damage to like get the Alk down to half? You know what I mean? Like in the mid game, like if Alk doesn't get obliterated, can they really kill him?
It gives himself an option too versus the BKB Black Hole, right? At least. But I mean, then they're really limited on damage.
You know that Fnatic want to play as deep as they can here with the Greevil's Greed on the Alchemist.
Yeah. The EG level 1 skirmishing is maybe not the best. Jab's going to continue to press forward. Even Fly will go at it, and they are just going to hand this one over. 2 bounties apiece.
And DJ's still going in this harass. Very unlikely to get any sort of a kill here, but can still waste a lot of the regen that Fly has.
Oh, could it go back the other way, though? The curses come out. S4 now putting in the damage, and similarly, they'll just let him go. Taking some harassment from that Orb of Venom. No first blood, not even close to it.
Yeah, they're just trying to give Artesia a solid time up here. Yeah, and the one lane we haven't really seen too much of, the mid. You heard the panel talking about it. Necro taking the edge in this matchup, and already starting off 12-2 versus the 8-0, but you're expecting over time that's going to keep stacking up. Because Alk, you can't out-harass this guy.
Up top, Ice, taking a lot of damage here. Artesia still only level 2, so not a lot of kill power on this Arc Warden. Trying to abuse while DJ's out of the lane. Rolling Boulder forward. Now the stun. Crit's going to be in some trouble as the Malefice brings him low, and DJ finds a first blood.
Yeah, nice play there from DJ. I mean, it doesn't matter if you hit the roll or not, just get in the right spot, but S4 at the same time. The bottom lane will go down there, 2 MP. So 2 for nil here.
Great start for Fnatic on these side lanes. And not really a standard way to go about it. What do you think is going to be ideal?
Oh, we're Radiance and baby. It's the only way to live life these days. Is Fly will finally get a kill on Jabs. Looks like he's just playing way too, very aggressively this entire time.
Back towards this bottom lane. Mango gets used. Sleep onto S4. Roll across the way. The battle for the bounty runes as the Dire Courier gets picked off. We'll see Fly get brought down. Nice toss from Tiny. Secures the kill there. And now S4 on the run. Running low on options. We'll have a couple of stick charges pretty soon. 60 HP. He is going to be able to make it back. Not going to be fun. He's #1 on net worth by a huge margin right now. It's only 6 minutes in, but this is the ideal start for a Necro.
I think they have some issues, though, like in terms of a snowballing Necro this game, because although he might get really farmed, and there's exactly what we expected.
That Earth Spirit, Crit
DJ comes in to get the wave, he gets
absorbs the roll, and easy Scythe kill. So further that net worth lead even more as now Bane's going to make the TP in. So he'll find some extra gold to get things started. Up top now, maybe some initiation onto Ice. This is a level 6 Enigma, so they need to be wary of Black Hole and possibly some TP rotations. There's going to be one. It's the Tiny as Earth Spirit goes rolling through. Earthshaker in range of the tower, gets off a totem, and Artesia on the run will get tossed up in the air and trying to TP out. It might actually work. He's made it.
Oh, that's got to be infuriating. Whew, at least he had the instant tip. You know, DJ, he can roll with the punches on that one. He rolls in.
Beacon a rolling. Yep, Crit trying to make it back to his shrine here. We'll have that cooldown available, but Avalanche catches him. It's going to be close. He will live through the burst damage. Now DJ pretty committed. Fly's going to make the rotation. Fissure connects on 3 heroes. DJ will go down first. Now MP and Jabs on the defensive with S4 in hot pursuit. Primal split 10 mana short. They will not be able to interrupt that TP, so only one.
From the Bane, I feel like that would be your best option, where he just kind of runs in and starts ulting the Necro and then you charge a concoction and everything.
Sure, yeah.
But just not there at the moment. At least Abed is surprisingly keeping up in level somewhat.
Yeah, I mean, his farm is fine.
They're guarding
Fly's going to get killed down bottom, but yeah, Bane, the double damage Necro is just too much.
So that turned into Bulldog Blackcast.
It's rubbed off on me. It's a new form of play-by-play.
I'm into it.
I liked it. I laughed.
Stuff. Yeah. I cried.
Crit going to be able to make it back up top and Fly once again down bottom, brought down by Ice. Bounty runes come out. EG get all 4 bounty runes, although up top, Crit will go down for it. So across the map, Fnatic find 2 kills.
Puts a lot of pressure on chaining together some of these spells with concoction and stuff too. So you might be able to just straight up dodge the concoction. And then that loses a lot of the ability. They're going to have to kill him at the moment. Black Hole is here. A couple of heroes still waiting for a split here from S4.
And this could be a moment. How deep do they want to go? On to Ice Ice Ice. They're very grouped up. Black Hole on 2. Fly manages to stay outside of it. Only level 5 on the silencer. No kills quite yet, but now MP's rotated in. S4 gets off the split at the last second. EG still have their entire squad alive as they continue to commit. Reaper's Sight does get mitigated by the Nightmare, but Ice 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 still in a lot of trouble. Will go down, and they're going to continue to pursue onto Jabs. Cyclone, they bring him down, and they should have the damage. It's a nice attempt from the Earth Spirit to keep Jabs alive, but they'll finish him off with the Echo Slam. S4 probably going to go down for this as he comes back with low HP. It's a deep dive from EG. He does have some stick charges here. We'll have another Fissure, TP, and 5. Definitely difficult to survive, but so far so good. Siege Creep chasing him down.
Kick one, toss the other, keep the chase alive.
Magnetize used. Let's get the reset, but Crit, he's still on the run. There's no tier 1 mid. And
we got another toss. Oh, it's a Catapult though, and not the Earth Spirit.
Yeah, he might be okay here. That
purchase.
Another tier 1 down. EG now smoke up off the back of that, move into enemy territory. Arcane Rune will spawn. Be a nice pickup for Sumail, but they're just going to bump right into Jabs. The level 6 Bane will meet an untimely death as the Scythe is deployed, and the dominating spree is secured for Sumail.
Comes in a little deep here. If there was a Scythe, this would be a little bit easier here for him, just a delay for S4, but he's coming with his Blink Dagger, and Ice Ice is just dead.
Yeah, nothing you can do. Of course, Black Hole available, but no teammates inbound, and there is a global silence, so...
Not looking too hot right now for Fnatic, but again, he just got the Radiance, so there is still time. They're trying to make a play with the Blink Dagger with the Earth Spirit. Should be an easy pick, but it is just Fly.
They'll catch Fly, I think.
They got him.
Kind of okay with that. Fly's the one hero that missed opportunity, but not the end of the world. Up top,
oh my goodness,
pressure onto this tier
Dota
2.
plus 84% at this point. I mean, I don't know if I go that high. I agree. I think they're winning when an Alchemist is down 4K, but still.
See up top, Abed makes the rotation. EG with a lot of reinforcements nearby. Split, Echo Slam available. S4 jumps in, and Abed in a little bit more forward than he'd like. Still, S4 gets off the split, though, as Global Silence gets used. They want this kill on Abed. Crit just walks in, gets off the dunk, but Jabs is right there with the Fiend's Grip. Crit will actually be the first one to go down. Now MP joining the party. Sumail does have the Reaper Sight, but Black Hole connects on the EG squad.
Jabs.
This was the moment that Fnatic have been waiting for. They bring down 2, trying to finish off S4 as he goes back into Panda form. On the backside, they bring down Fly as well. Arteezy, the lone survivor, because he won. S4 makes the rotation. Will bump into Jabs here. Blink forward, Thunderclap, but Nightmare puts him to sleep. Now the Fiend's Grip.
Can DJ get here in time, though? He's Global Silence. That means not only canceling the grip, but also making sure DJ doesn't have the follow-up. So he's forced to TP up in the top lane. And they might get the chase down onto Sumail. There's no Blink Dagger yet. He's got the gold on Abed, but hasn't had a chance to purchase it.
Now Arteezy's already TP'd out. Nice use of the Yule's Scepter for Sumail. Friends nowhere to be found, though.
So much
control. Necro on the run. Unstoppable streak now for MP. Jabs with the tip. Not going to be Roshan.
Pinging exactly where they're walking up, though, and puts a Spark Wraith, which does pop in the smoke, so he's going to know, but it's too late.
Arteezy walks right into him. He was the first victim of this engagement. MP now in the front lines as they jump onto Sumail. It's Abed with the stun, and they've got the damage. 2 big cores on EG brought down with a double kill for the Tiny. Fnatic hungry for more. Ice 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 has the Black Hole. Won't need it to find this kill on Fly, and that makes it a 3-0.
Yeah, Crit just sitting back there. Can't find any sort of a dunk that's going to turn things around there. And so many sentries down on the map, and they're going to go for a bit of an awkward smoke here from EG. They're moving eastward and going to go like kind of through the river up towards these 25-minute bounty runes. So usually it's like right on the bounty rune timing, and they really want the Tiny down here. They don't want the Earth Spirit.
Oh, DJ.
Yeah, it's not the hero they want, honestly.
Yeah. Will be an easy one for EG, and they'll actually just deploy the Reaper Scythe. Look at this, Arc Warden. Butterfly secured now. Not an item we've seen prioritized this much.
Very cocky right now.
And Fiend's Grip even going to be used for that. They will bring him down. So just a quick pick on S4. No Blink Dagger on Enigma, so certainly not Ice Ice Ice. It's going to be MP as he jumps in and catches Fly. Sumail able to survive for the rest of the burst, but Fnatic have a lot of reinforcements. There's the Yule's Scepter. Mitigates the damage from the Concoction. S4 now put into the Nightmare as Abed reinitiates, jumps in onto the Arc Warden. Lotus Orb helps make some space for Arteezy, but BKB, another concoction from Abed. Crit blocks him out, though, as MP jumps in. They will catch the Arc Warden. Buyback already been used by Fly. Looks like a good fight for Fnatic.
Still
Now the Fiend's
holding
grip
Global.
onto Sumail. Global finally used. Tiny getting stunned up, getting very low, but Abed still very healthy. He's got another concoction coming. Reaper's Scythe will finish off MP, but there's the black hole. Connects on Sumail and finds the kill. It's a 1 for 4 plus the buyback. Could even be a dieback for Fly as they dive into the tier 3 and they'll find it. 4 down, no buybacks available for EG. Well, the Courier is going to be all right. They finish off that tier 3 tower. This is a good movement from Fnatic, but it's taken a while.
It's a little slow.
And EG might be able to get barracks off this even if they win a fight. Here's the initiation though. S4 gets off the split straight away. They are going to try to bring down Fly and they get it before he can global. No buyback there. Sumail isolated but still alive. It's a clumsy fight for Fnatic. They'll lose DJ. He buys back now. BKB already been used by Abed, but having trouble sticking on a target. Sumail able to blink back defensively as on the other side, Jabs gets dove, and now the Enigma gets brought down. S4 doing so much work in the back line. Even if he goes down here, you could feel his impact in this fight and has forced 2 buybacks out of Fnatic. They do hold on to the barracks, but EG take the fight.
He just made so much space in that engagement. It was ridiculous. But they will end up losing it there at tier 3, and then
oh, we can see it go on to Abed. He does not have a BKB dunk to start things off. They've got the Reaper's Scythe, and it's the Alchemist down. Now MP in some trouble, stopped by the Fissure. Crit's going to set this one up for his team, and though he does pay with his own body, MP will get finished off. Fnatic now getting back into the real game here. Barracks exposed. This Alchemist does not want to buy back. If he dies again after that, he'll be in the grave for so long.
The black
but
hole.
Arteezy in a lot of trouble. Ice ready to line it up, but they don't even need it. Now the Fiend's grip onto Sumail. He's going to try to make it back. Whoops. The black hole catches only 1, although Sumail walks back into the event horizon. Not ideal, but there's the silence, the blink back, and the buyback now from Arteezy. DJ locked inside of the trees will be able to roll down to the low ground. I'm not sure who's taking the victory here. Now the buyback forced by the Alchemist.
Sending him back, trying to get some damage onto these buildings. Tempest Double still there, Sumail as well.
Economic damage done to both sides, but Fnatic feeling like they're on the back foot now.
Sumail
blinks forward, finishes off Ice, and now this could be a dieback for Abed. He gets low, knocked backwards, but DJ goes down next. Now MP running low as Arteezy is laying in a lot of damage. He falls, 4 down, no buybacks. EG might have actually just closed out this game.
They just went for the jugular in a rather risky moment there. But they know, they've realized that all these buybacks, they've been spent at this point. And no one else is coming back from Fnatic. It is Abed against the world.
And that's it. They're going to go all in, and the GG's called. Fnatic know they can't stop this push. And after a very back-and-forth mid-game, EG able to win yet again with the Arc Warden and shut down the Alchemist.
They play so well around this hero. This hero is just like pure raw.
They're definitely thinking too.
That was my next guess.
Stolen away from S4.
Yeah, I don't hate
it's
it, but I
definitely
don't love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be a nice
carry
Ice
Tiny
Ice.
again,
Yeah.
then, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is Carry Tiny. MP Tiny and Ice will go on the...
Still hanging on to that Observer ward, maybe thinking about a deep ward placement.
Yeah, he's just going to chill mid. Once the Bane's there, and this is what we kind of expected. Dual lane mid.
Now look at this though, Trent. Level 1 Enfeeble on this Bane. Not something you see too often anymore. Some Fire Spirits used by the Phoenix.
Oh, nice arrow in the mid lane.
Is this going to be our first blood? Abed in a lot of trouble. Does use that Fairy Fire. Able to stay alive on just a sliver of HP. No first blood drawn, but a lot of pressure on this Morphling.
Yeah, really nice positioning there from Abed, where he like moved back towards them to kind of keep Sumail planted under the tower, taking all that damage, threatening him. Feels like some pretty free lanes at the moment for Fnatic.
MP is going to get chased down again. They don't even need the meta. The poison touch is just too much, but Arteezy goes down before MP dies. That's got to be a blunder.
Yeah, that tower armor.
EG able to grab 2, maybe even 3 as Fly charges in. DJ can't get there in time. Now takes a poison touch to the face. Does not have an Icarus dive, but Fly himself does not have much. No shallow grave, not enough mana for the TP. Looking for a deny on Roche. Is Roche going to help him out?
Oh no, the attack speed's slow. He can't get the aggro.
That was heartbreaking. Mid lane now, and I see the stun onto Jabs as he tries to rotate through. Sumail jumps forward. They've almost got the damage here, and that last arrow will have enough despite the Enfeeble, but Crit also goes down. 1-for-1 trade in the mid lane.
We'll see if that's what they opt for. And yeah, he's being spotted by a ward anyway, so the good thing is that play would not have worked out very well. That means Sumail will just hold the haste room.
Back up top, MP pretty aggressive with his positioning, looking to cut this wave. His creep's pushing in now alongside a siege creep. Actually, a lot of damage on this tower now. Already about half HP. They jump into Arteezy, and it's a dead Terrorblade, just like that.
Yeah, I guess you could say it's kind of favoring EG because, you know, in like the 1v1, you're kind of expecting the Morphling to outfarm a little.
Fly. It's going to be another one perhaps for the Tiny. Does get off the shallow grave, but the Fire Spirit burn, it's going to last one more tick and flies down. Another one up for DJ.
Tip.
5-3. Fnatic taking the lead for now.
Abed.
Crit now in the mid lane. Abed jumps in. Now level 6, able to turn into the Mirana. Arrow flies through as the Nightmare gets used, and that's going to be adapted to finish off Crit. Abed not going to be able to pursue against the Haste Rune.
Actually work together, but they'll take it. Now they're battling for that top rune here too, as likewise, yeah, Jabs running into S4. So
Smoke up for EG, yeah.
It's Sumail who gets it up top though, so they killed Jabs, but now DD Sumail still has to move back from that Morphling. It's able to go back to farm, or rather to
Could be some potential for a go if EG want to force things against this Morphling. They've certainly got the numbers advantage here in the mid.
They need crit though, they want that Hex, that stun.
There's the Stampede, they jump in, Arrow does connect on Abed, but he is morphing, they just don't quite have the damage to finish him off, they need a little bit more and they've got it. S4 gets the last hit, now EG backing up, looking to reset. They know there isn't a Supernova, but the Pit of Malice locks S4 in place, they bring down Sumail, and it looks like S4 will go down as the Grave expires. 2 for Fnatic in exchange for their Morphling.
As they can start pressuring the tower with the Catapult, and Abed's coming right back. Crit looking for a stun here. And it
will connect on Jabs.
Should be dead.
So level 2 poison from the Dazzle. Yeah, that'll be enough to bring him down. Abed turns back into the Mirana, but
Ice holding that tower for the longest time. And with him there, and Abed in the mid lane, MP pushing out top, they haven't been able to get any objectives so far from EG, but they will find Jabs.
Once again, easy Hex initiation for Crit. And of course, plenty of follow-up. Moonlight Shadow now. S4 is closing in on his Blink Dagger, just a couple hundred gold away. A lot of key item timings for the evil geniuses, but who will they find here? They're going to bump right into DJ. There's a Hex, but MP comes right back in, jumps onto Sumail. Sumail will live through the burst as the Stampede gets used. They also force out the Supernova. Fnatic will not be able to find a counter kill. EG do use the Glyph, though.
I like how Ice rotates even when it looks like very secure. They're just trying not to give any of the advantage away that they have right now, because they know that they're on the clock here versus the TB, at least a little bit. Like, obviously, even Morphling in the game looks pretty good, but Crit is caught here. Thanks, Ice coming in here. Still has the Yules for an and one if anyone comes too close.
Yasha now coming out for Arteezy. Down
S4
bottom,
caught.
S4. Bean's Grip probably going to come out after this. That Yule's Scepter sets things up. Arrow will actually connect on Jabs. S4 living a bit longer than planned. Fly gets there in time with a shallow grave. They'll turn onto Ice. Jabs also goes down.
S4 blinks and dodges the avalanche too. The Moonlight Shadow, he might survive.
They're looking for him. They can't quite find him. He does not have a TP scroll, but he's got a lot of friends nearby. They're going to rotate into the shrine. It's already been used. Limited detection. The Courier does get its immunity. It'll survive as they jump in onto the Phoenix.
S4 is ready. He wants to go back in. He's so low here. Oh, but a beautiful setup for the Arrow.
Alley-oop into the Arrow. It's going to be 4 down. EG find the advantage. Interesting choice from EG. They walk across the river and then smoke on the high ground. They'll jump onto Jabs, blink over right into Arrow. Another alley-oop to secure the kill on the Bane. Now Moonlight Shadow for the Exodus. They've got Dust this time. Fnatic want to punish this. They will catch Sumail. Abed morphs into the Mirana, misses the Arrow, trying to pursue, but nowhere for Sumail to go. It'll be a 1-for-1.
Yeah, those heroes were also dusted up, so
not able to get the deny, but Crit blinks in. Hex onto the Underlord. This is a little bit risky, I think, for EG. There's the Yule Scepter onto the Mirana as MP rotates in. Sumail getting very low, tries to leap off the map, but not going to be successful. On the other side, Jabs does go down, so it's a 1-for-1, but advantage for Fnatic as they pick up a core. Must be great having a hero with 2 ultimates.
Dark Willow's quite good, yeah.
Yeah, she is. Centaur, good night, S4. It's going to be a quick pick from Fnatic. Nice pick up there, though it is a pretty big rotation. Closing in on his level 18.
Fight is just who gets stunned first, man. 10-second VKVs. Of course, the edge remains for Fnatic, but only for about 10 more seconds. This Aegis is actually about to expire. This could be a bad fight for Fnatic.
Well,
gotta find that timing on Abed.
Bane. Jabs goes down straight away. The Aegis, it's a matter of seconds, and there it goes. Buyback now used by Jabs. Stampede already been deployed for EG. So far, so good for this Dire squad. They'll just disengage after forcing that buyback.
It's all coming down to the team fights. And it's Evil Geniuses coming in here, Invis,
Moonlight
on that
Shadow.
big beefy target.
They want the Underlord, but isn't the target. The Avalanche connects on quite a few. The Stampede forward. Ice goes down. No buyback. Now it's MP on the defensive. Phoenix does not dare go for that Supernova.
Where's Abed? Where's the vision? They can't get in. It's again going to be a free pick. I mean, that's kind of the point of Morph, though. Like, it's fine. That's like one of the benefits of this hero, is that you can afford to go for these defensive
Still get
items
damage,
and
yeah.
still have so much.
Especially against a Terrorblade, it's true. Yeah.
Jabs moving in here, but they have the vision. So
EG,
patient.
they want to take this fight. Reflection from Arteezy to start things off. S4 just jumps in onto the Phoenix. Follow-up finger, they'll bring him down. That's a gem that's hit the deck.
Now it's
DJ
Abed,
will
though.
buy back. DJ back into the fray. EG very spread out right now. Maybe
Got a grip
Sumail
on
going to be
Sumail.
left behind. Yep, and that's going to be Abed to jump in and finish him off.
All right, well, if they get the Roche because of this buyback, that's going to be just fine.
Mid lane.
Oh,
They're
okay,
going to
that's
use
a
the
little
Dark
better
Rift.
than a Roche.
Fnatic ready to put big pressure on. There's no buyback on Sumail, and they're going to grab crit on the back line as MP jumps in. They will use the glyph.
A double catapult wave. They decide to make their play on S4. Hops in, though, gets all four.
This could be huge. EG need to hold here. They've lost DJ. That's a dieback as Arteezy pops the BKB. Scotty online doing big damage in the back line. Jabs trying to move his way into the tree line, but he'll fall. Arteezy still repelling the likes of Fnatic right now. It was a good play, but it looks like it's going to backfire as now Ice gets brought down. Fnatic completely repelled. They don't even get the tier 3 below half health. Perhaps a little frustrating for EG right now that they can't really do much to crack this high ground, but the farm is continuing to skyrocket in their favor. Now 13, 14K net worth. Ice walks up to the high ground. He will get caught by an initiation. Arteezy with the BKB on, brings down Jabs. Ice with the Dark Rift trying to head back. He might be able to survive, but his teammates just head back to the high ground. Still a little ways to go there.
They're in no rush. They know that they're just completely squishing the growth of Fnatic. DJ, this is all he can do. Kind of surprised they didn't escape. Like, they didn't even go for like a Hex play or something because they don't really want to force that fight as EG.
Ice pretty far out of the base. Stampede gonna be used. Make sure Arteezy stays safe from that combo of MP. This Tiny just gets destroyed.
There's an egg.
Yes, there is an egg. Very astute, my friend.
That was a bit of an odd one.
They'll walk into the pit. Of course, Roche 3 here. Refresher Shard and Cheese for the taking.
What's up, Ice Frog? You trying to give us a quick date here or what?
So a double
put us into a
metamorphosis.
2-0? Is that what's happening with such a quick
Why is
Aegis?
this Ice Frog's fault?
Okay, so he makes Dota and he made Roche respawn that fast. That's why.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Ice. Stepping a bit forward here. Does have a Dark Rift. I think should be able to survive.
Man,
Nice Nightmare.
he's had some nice saves.
Now, is it going to end up being a save, though? Phoenix comes swooping in. Ice still holding on to the ultimate. Jabs does get brought down, and the Underlord soon to follow suit. No mana, no HP, and no options. The instant buyback.
Something, unfortunately for them, though, EG just not giving a whole lot. Almost perfect positioning so far. It never feels like Arteezy's truly in danger.
S4 finds the catch onto the Underlord. Remember, he's just bought back. If they bring him down here, this will be huge. Dark Rift gets used. There's the Yule Scepter to buy himself some time. He heads back to the well, but the tier 3s fall, and Jabs gets left behind.
Got the egg, too.
Double buybacks now. EG making this rotation mid. There is a Sentry Ward down. MP jumps out onto Fly. Does bring down the Dazzle, but it's a dieback for Jabs. Arteezy in the front lines, repelling the likes of DJ and MP stuck outside of the base. The BKB not going to be enough to keep him alive as S4 catches him with yet another Blink stun initiation. Tosses him back, but it'll be another kill for Arteezy.
And the Sunder, too.
A great Sunder onto Ice. Now he's on the run. The Pit of Malice might be enough to keep him alive, but will it be enough to save the base? It's a 5v3 right now. Fnatic low on resources as this tier 3 mid takes a lot of damage. Fnatic need to make this one final stand. If there was ever a moment, this is it. But S4 jumps in. Morphling gets caught. He's low. His hand's in the cookie jar, and the jar will shut. Buyback used. EG maybe still can be repelled. Arteezy has the Aegis, the Grave on 2 HP. There's the Sunder. Ice gets brought down low again. Bane has respawned. Terrorblade takes the E-Blade, the disarm, slows him down just a little bit.
He's still holding BKB at this point. He
Absolutely
popped
absurd.
it so long ago that it's returned.
Now Arteezy just heading up to the high ground.
Still
The range
40
barracks.
seconds left on the Aegis.
Huge damage here. Sunray ticking him down, but Megas will be secured for the evil geniuses.
Oh, hey, got the Dire Courier though. You know, take your victories.
And it's a little pick-me-up. This could be the Aegis. Now the Supernova, they're going to try to focus it down. It gets popped straight away alongside Jabs. Terrorblade going to be coming back to life in the Aegis of the Immortal. Dark Rift back to the well. It is cast by Ice Ice Ice, and he keeps his carry alive. You're going to hang in as long as you can. It's not over until it's over. In theory, still possible for EG to toss this away, but it would take one hell of a miracle for Fnatic.
It's a bold hypothesis.
Sumail jumps in alongside the Lion. Abed, he turns into a TB, but MP's gone down. It's Terrorblade on Terrorblade action, but Arteezy's hit the gym, and he's a bit bigger. No glyph for these tier 4s. EG still playing very cautious, not overcommitting here, respecting the power of Fnatic as they push forward. The final moments are upon us, Trent, as the Underlord gets brought down without buyback. The Morphling gets hecked, pummeled with snowballs, and the GG will finally be called as EG eliminate Fnatic from the KL Major.
I'd say EG have had some tough games so far this tournament. They've had matches where they didn't look very coordinated or they couldn't quite find like